Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. Galaxy's Edge just released a bunch of awesome new crazy merchandise for May the 4th this year in 2024. And I've got my hands on both the Jedi and the new Sith Holocrons. I'm going to be testing out the new Kyber crystals, seeing what's inside the chambers, and what kind of problems did these give me that you guys need to look out for. Don't go anywhere. Hey all you Star Wars fans, thank you so much for checking out my video. This is Finding the Force, where I cover everything Star Wars, especially Galaxy's Edge merchandise. This stuff just came out. They dropped a whole bunch of new stuff for May the 4th. Check out the video up above and I'll put it at the end of this video where I covered pretty much all the new merchandise that I could find. Thanks to my personal shopper over there at Disney World in Florida. His name's Kevin, Battuu Smuggler 72. He can ship you any of this cool stuff from the Disney parks directly to your house. How awesome is that? I vouch for him, so check him out. So thank you, Kevin, for sending me brand new Holocrons. I haven't even opened them yet. I want to share my first instinctive thoughts with you guys. Jedi and Sith. We've got 3 Kyber crystals I have not opened. I just took the wrapping off. And I do have a Savi's Workshop lightsaber. Thought I'd pop them in, try them out, see how it goes. Another huge merchandise drop they dropped for May the 4th were the Darth Maul Legacy lightsabers. Link up above there, and might as well put the end of this video as well. Have you been looking for some super fun lightsabers that are inexpensive? Check out this pack of 3 different colored lightsabers for under $25. They have a strong telescoping blade, activation sounds, the saber handle glows, and they even have action-packed clash sound effects. You can even buy these on Amazon and have them delivered the next day. There'll be a direct Amazon link to these lightsabers down in the description of the video and a discount code that's going to be valid for 2 weeks after this video is posted. Who's ready for some lightsaber tag? Woohoo! Let's open up the new green Jedi Holocron if I could get this thing open. It's cinched pretty tight here, but you want to take it easy. You don't want to rip the sack. Ooh. Oh, let's pull the tab. Yoink. Battery's been activated. Up close look between the original blue and the new green. It looks identical. Both have identical speakers and recharge ports right there. Sweet. And we've also got the new Sith. Oh, Holocrons. Let's take a close look at this, huh? Now I keep mine up there by Palpatine, and I thought that the designs would be different, but actually, if I can get the lighting just right, I think the designs are in fact identical. The crisp silver frame to it, opposed to the gold, so it's really just your preference, and the black on red does look pretty slick. Inside the sack, we do have a charging cable and a little retail tag. Although I do have to say this sack is, it's a kind of a very soft, pleathery material. All right, guys, let's open one of these crystal chambers. I bought one of the most popular Jedi lightsaber colors ever. And let's leave red for last. Maybe it'll be black, who knows? But let's see what's inside. I have not opened these yet before. Unscrew the top. Oh. Bam, and it unhooks. And inside is our crystal with Plo Koon. Whoa. What a cool fortune cookie paper. See if you guys can read that there. There you go. I'll read that to you in a second. Plastic's actually kind of holding the crystal in place in this chamber, but those 3 metal rods, a really neat design. All right, I'm going to read this to you guys, okay? Plo Koon, intended for use only with new Series 2 Jedi and Sith Holocrons. Interesting. The Force works in mysterious ways. If you place this Kyber crystal inside a Series 1 Jedi Holocron, you will unlock old Ben Kenobi. Huh. How about that? On the back side, it reads, in this vial lies a blue Kyber crystal, bed with the power of the light side. Plo Koon, a Keldor, was a highly regarded Jedi, known for his calm presence and empathy. When placed inside a lightsaber or holocron, the power of the blue Kyber crystal will connect through the Force and illuminate. And I'm assuming Plo Koon was definitely not one of the older Kyber crystals. This one, Illuminara Unduli. Let me read her fortune cookie to you. Illuminara Unduli was a battle-hardened Jedi Master who fought in the Clone Wars and trained Padawan Barriss Offee. And lastly, dun dun dun, the Grand Inquisitor. The Grand Inquisitor was the enigmatic leader of the Force-wielding assassins tasked with tracking down surviving Jedi. When placed inside of a light-sided holocron, the power of the red kyber crystal will connect through the Force and illuminate. So let's start by turning on the green Jedi holocron. Now the blue one, without a crystal in it, you hear the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So let's see who we hear.
The Force can be a trickle. Think of yourself as a...
All right, having a little difficulty with this one. The triangles are a little finicky. If they get turned backwards just a little bit, the whole holocron shuts off.
The Force can be a trickle. There are two aspects of the Force. The living Force is generated by life.
The Sith holocron. Now, in the older version of the Sith holocron, we heard Palpatine talking, so let's see who we hear if we trigger it without a crystal.
Loss, anger. These are not distractions to be discarded, as the Jedi taught, but tools to be grasped. Learn to use them, and the power of the dark side will be yours to command.
Sweet, the Dark Lord of the Sith.
You must go into the dark, to the center of pain and loss.
That is some very insightful dark knowledge from Darth Vader himself. Let's put in the Inquisitor brand new 2.0 Kyber Crystal and see what happens.
The darkness is too strong for you.
Pathetic.
You could become a powerful
And now it's turned off again. Little finicky, these guys. Red Kyber Crystal. Let's turn it on.
Pathetic.
And back to blue? I don't know what's going on, guys. So just in case this might be a battery issue, I plugged in the green Jedi holocron, and hopefully that's going to be working without changing colors for us. Let's put the red crystal into the old Sith holocron, see what happens. 2.0 crystal, older Sith holocron.
Peace comes from order, and order comes from power. The weakness of the Jedi left the galaxy in chaos.
What the heck? Let's pop it into my Savi's Workshop lightsaber here, which is kind of a hodgepodge of some elemental nature. Got our red lightsaber. And in case you guys didn't know about these existing, these are the Sith Wayfinders for the Rise of Skywalker. I believe they are still mystery boxes. So when you open one, you don't know if you're getting a white one or this black one over here.
Stargion Prime is an icy world of jagged peaks located along the Salin Corridor in the Outer Rim.
Whoa, I have not heard that planet description before. That is pretty cool. All right, so I gave the Jedi holocron a little bit of juice, and let's hope that we keep it green the whole time, huh?
The Force can be a trickle.
And now we get a red. And it's purring like a Sith.
There are two aspects of the Force.
Sith holocron. Somebody help me! Illuminara Unduli. But I'm pretty sure I heard the sound.
I hope this is part of the plan.
And we're still having a problem. I just plugged this in, charged it for a little while, and it's still obviously turning Sith on me. I think I remembered a way of how to fix this with the earlier versions of the holocrons. So what I did was, I've got a thin piece of paper here. Let's see if I can cut off the battery power, by inserting it into, I just cut like this, like the last, what, millimeter or two of a playing card. And the way I think this got triggered was that my incredibly curious son got in here when I had to take a break from the video, plopped the opposite colors into the Holocrons, and so now my red keeps glowing blue and my green keeps glowing red. So let's see if I fixed it with these extra sensitive Holocrons from Galaxy's Edge.
The Force can be a trickle.
No! So I'm gonna try and just push through this video.
Padawan, you did well.
And now we're back to Sith. Okay, but you get the idea. You should hear Illuminara Unduli's voice. Awesome! Sometimes things just don't go according to plan. What happens with the Wayfinder?
A beautiful green world, Naboo sits amid a tangle of star systems.
So, we've heard Naboo from other green kyber crystals from the previous generation, so I'll spare you the whole rest of the story. Bam! And finally, let's check out the blue Plo Koon crystal, shall we? Let's, dare I put it, in the green holocron. So kids, don't mix up your crystals in your holocrons, or you could jack them up forever.
We can do this the difficult way.
And now it's purring like a Sith.
Florum is a harsh world of badlands and sulfuric geysers located.
Glad the Wayfinders are working good. So, my overall review of the 2.0 Holocrons, not great, or maybe just a warning. Don't mix up your crystals. But I swear in the first gen though, the tried and true way to fix it would be to slide a little divider to cut off the battery power so it could reset. But that apparently did not work with my Holocrons. So make sure to subscribe, guys. I was there in May and I filmed all the merchandise in the Black Spire Outpost at all the different merchants. I'll be posting a video about that very soon. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you think that the crystals and the new sounds are cool. I think it's a very cool and unique idea that you can go to Galaxy's Edge, build a lightsaber, and use your crystal to hear the voices of the characters and hear about the planets and have some really awesome souvenirs to bring home from your trip. So major warning, make sure that you test them before you leave the store, and especially the park. You can call the number on the bottom of your receipt, and they're really good about replacements or exchanges, but you do only have 30 days. I've heard they can be pretty tough and unforgiving if it's outside of that window grace period. So guys, you know, sometimes videos just don't go the way that you hope, but thank you for joining me anyways. So hope you guys are taking care, being safe, and having an awesome Star Wars day. See you next time, guys. Yeah!